So my entire family actually served. My mother was in the Army, my dad was in the Air Force. I've had grandparents, uncles, all in the Air Force, or in the military service. So I knew it was a path for me. I actually grew up, I went to high school, I was in high school during 9/11, and that was kind of the solidifying point in my life when I knew it was what I was going to do. I think I told friends that are in this building that one of the easiest things for me was that I knew that I wanted to go, and that if I went and it meant that people who maybe were nervous or didn't want to go were able to not be pulled into that service, that maybe they were thinking of a different path in life, that I was really glad to volunteer to be one of the people so that other people can make their own choice.
My service, I think, stems from a lot from just breaking up the monotony of school. So graduating high school or senior year of high school, I was not wanting to come to a 4-year university and do 4 years of school. And then a couple of my friends joined the Marine Corps, and I saw that transition, and I saw what they were doing and what their careers could turn out to be. And I really wanted a piece of that. I really wanted to kind of put myself somewhere that I wouldn't find anything that I knew beforehand, a total new environment, new people, new faces, new places, new adventures, new challenges, and I got exactly what I was looking for.
I guess at the time that I signed up to serve, we weren't at any war, and I actually thought it would be a good way to help defray the cost of my education at that time, and it has been, for sure. I was just activating to active duty when 9/11 happened in 2001, and that was a big deal to experience that event on a military base with seasoned military personnel who for them also recognizing that this was an attack on the United States. But I'm grateful to have had the opportunity to serve our country, and I would do it again if I could.
I'm from a very, very small town in the middle of nowhere, West Texas. I graduated high school with 32 kids. Yeah, yeah, like about 60 miles north of Acuna, Mexico. So there you don't have a lot of options. You know, you go to college in the city, or you go to work in the oil field, or you become a ranch hand, you know. And I grew up, you know, cutting calves and hauling hay and doing ranch work and all that stuff out there. And I worked in the oil field for a summer, realized that I was not gonna do that for a living. That is terrible. And I needed somewhere to go. I needed something to do. I knew that there was, you know, the rest of this big world out there, and I hadn't seen any of it. And if I stayed, I wasn't gonna see any of it. So I really wanted to get out and see the world. So the Marine Corps had a ticket, and I took it.
I chose to join the military because I wanted to be a part of something bigger than myself. And I didn't really know what I wanted to do, but I know that I like working with others and working for the big picture. And I really, really enjoyed being in and making friends and working hard.
I needed a job. I joined in 1998 before 9/11 and all that happened. So I was just looking at it for a career job. Actually, not even a career. I was figured go in, do an enlistment, get the job training, and then go out and back into the civilian world. 15 years later, I finally made that transition back to the civilian world.
I was finding life a little tough in northern New Jersey, so I decided with a friend of mine who was also having the same thoughts I was, we were practically running to the recruiter's office, and I joined up in the reserves first. But as soon as I kind of wanted to kind of put my toe in the water. And as soon as I got to the airport in San Diego going to boot camp, I figured, I should have just joined active duty. So to that end, I went to keep going. And I stayed 20 years. Went like that.